or June 3rd. I can't get my month straight. Anyway, we are back in the car. We are back at it. We are taking the grandkids to school. You guys want to say hi?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi, my name is Leia. Hi,
Anyway, let's drop them off to school and let's get this day started. Alright, both kids are at school and we have our first order, 3106. It is going to Galena. We are picking up at Walmart, but $31 to start us off. I'm doing it. Let's go to Walmart. So today's the start of the new acceptance rating on Uber. I'm not really caring about my acceptance rating, so I'm just going to do what I continue to do. And DoorDash, though, this morning, they're starting the in-home deliveries, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess I'm going to have to see how it is, because we do have some from the senior living center, but I'm not trying to, I don't know how I feel about that yet. I'll post what it's about. I'll post the email. Oh my god, I'm getting paid $32 for this. Alright, 16 minutes, 13 miles. My goal today, my goal today is 170. I have to make 170 each day. So, yeah. But look at this. This is what I drive. Where I drive. Country road. Cows. Got cows. Nice camper. Alright, let's go drop this off. Alright, that took a total of a half hour. Actually, 25 minutes. Not bad for $31, $32. Let's go back to Zoom. We just have to wait for it to load. There we go. Alright. Alright, looks like we're going plant shopping. Picking up 4 items at Home Depot. They're all plants. Going 5.3 miles, 12:25. Let's go do it. Alright, we're picking up a sugar and step peas, cantaloupe plant, watermelon plant, and a hot pepper plant. Alright, found all her plants. Well, I had to do one substitution, but it's all good. 11 minutes, 4 miles. They go right there. This will put us up to $43 in an hour and 10 minutes. Not bad. Alright, that's all dropped off. She came out to my car. 1 to 3. Alright, we got our next order. $7 for 5 miles. Picking up at Dunkin'. We did turn down a $13.50 for 15.5 miles. Going down to Smyrna, because yeah, I didn't feel like going down to Smyrna. So let's go Dunkin'. Alright, that's all picked up. 8 minutes, 2.25 miles to the drop off. Tonight for date night, we are gonna go out for dinner and then go watch Final Destination, since it's $7 movie night, Tuesday night for movies on at the movie theater. So yeah, we're doing that. This is the leave-it door. Let's go leave it at the door. Alright, we got our next order, $7 for 3 miles. Picking up at Manhattan Bagel. Let's go do it. Alright, that's all picked up. 8 minutes, 2.6 miles. Alright, we got our next order. That was all dropped off. $18.75. I forgot the miles. It was a bay. Ooh, excuse me. 13 items. Let's go shop at Giant. Alright, looks like one thing at the deli. Hopefully it's not slow deli lady. But here's the items. Alright, that's all shopped for. I had to refund one thing, so I'm sure that'll hurt my per shopper thing. But it shouldn't. Customer requested a refund. I don't know. Anyway, 13 minutes, 5.13 miles to the drop off. That's all dropped off. 1 to 3. Alright, back to Giant we go. 9 items, 23.25 for like 6 miles. Let's do it. See a shop ever. I just had to substitute one thing because they didn't have to find 5-pound bags of the organic carrots, so I had to get the 2-pound. 11 minutes, 6 miles. Alright, leave at the door. Let's go do it. Alright, we got our next order, $12. It says 11.3 miles, but we are 3 miles, so a little over 3 miles away from Chick-fil-A. Let's head over there now. That's funny. I walk up and this guy's like, oh, here comes trouble. Anyway, that's all picked up. Quick and easy, 17 minutes, 8.2 miles, which is not 8.2 miles because we're going to shave off a mile or 2. Alright, that's all dropped off. 1 to 2. Alright, we are just $60 away from our goal today, and it's only 11 o'clock. Alright, looks like we're headed to Food Lion yet. Next, 8 items. Look easy enough. Has a 6 count of water. But that's all good. Let's go do it. Alright, that's all shut for 16 minutes, 7 miles. Alright, let's get drop this off. Had to do a quick turnaround. We're going to Wawa next. Right, that's all picked up. 10 minutes, 4.2 miles. Alright, that went up to $9. 1 to 3. Alright, Uber, another one of those $30 orders would be awesome. so great order, but it's not backwards, so it's not worth the decline. $6.50 for 6 miles, picking up at Surf Bagel. That's right, as soon as I got in there. 10 minutes, 5 miles. Alright, let's go drop this off. That's all dropped off. Alright, we got our next order. 11:54, 5.3 miles. Picking up 8 items at Food Lion and Buffalo Wild Wings. Yay. Let's go do it. Alright, that's all shots for. Let's head over to Buffalo Wild Wings. Alright, that's all picked up. 9 minutes, 3.3 miles. Alright, the next one is 1 minute, 0.23 miles. It's their back neighbor. That's all dropped off. 7 to 17 minute estimate wait time, and we are $18 away from our goal. Let's go. Absolutely not. I'm not shopping for $5. Lost their damn mind. Alright, we got our next order. $8 for 3 miles. This might be my last one because this is going to my neighborhood. So let's go do it. Alright, that's all picked up. It's going to, they put the wrong address in, but it's all good. Let's go drop it off. Alright, so the address is wrong. DoorDash called, said they'll be adding $5 if I deliver it to the right address. It's going to the next house over, so sure. That's all dropped off. Let me see if I got my extra $5. Home screen. Did I get my extra $5? It doesn't show. Alright, well, I'm ending my dash. So, for the day, I was out for 6 hours and 16 minutes, and I will post what I made. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.